Triangle is projected from the foot of an inclined plane, which makes an angle 45 degrees to the horizontal. All right, great. It's projected from the foot, which means you're going uphill. Everybody on board so far? Okay. Now, 45 degrees, yeah? Initial velocity is u at an angle alpha to the horizontal. So what does that mean? What's the throwing angle? There you go. Everybody caught that? Okay. So, then the G is going to be the usual, isn't it? It's going to be G cos 45, G sine 45. So it's going to be G over root 2 and G over root 2. Okay. Now, it gives you 3 different landing angles. No bother, we'll run through each scenario. What's going to remain the same is my 4 formulas. So Vx is going to be, would everybody agree with, that's alpha minus 45, that's U cos alpha minus 45, and that's U sine alpha minus 45. Is that okay? Sorry, it's really small right in there. So, it's going to be U cos alpha minus 45 minus G over root 2 T. Will you close over the door, please? And it's U sine alpha minus 45 minus G over root 2 T. Sx is going to be ut. Somebody check over this because I am going a bit faster than I comfortably want. So, Michael, have a look for errors, will you? You're pretty good at sniffing them out. Ut sine alpha minus 45 minus G over 2 root 2 T squared. Have a look. Just look at these 4 equations and tell me if you see anything. I think I'm good. Alright. Time of flight, put it equal to 0. And what we get is G over 2 root 2 T squared equals ut sine alpha minus 45. T cancels. Time of flight ends up to be 2 root 2 U sine alpha minus 45 all over G. Once again, double check that before I get any further. Cool. Now, the plane lands while traveling horizontally. What does that mean? The landing angle is the same as the landing angle is 45 degrees. It's the same angle as the plane. Now, what is landing angle again? Tan L equals minus Vy over Vx at TOF. All right, here comes the fun part. And what I mean by fun is not fun whatsoever. All right? So here's what we're going to do. We have U cos alpha minus 45 for Vx. There's a lot of trig in here. U cos alpha minus 45 minus G over root 2 times the time of flight, which is 2 root 2 U sine alpha minus 45 all over G. Now, what cancels? Root 2's and the G's. And what's left over? Alright. Grant. We're going to do Vy now. And what's guaranteed about Vy? Vy will have to be negative. Yeah? So it's U sine alpha minus 45 minus G over root 2 times the time. Exact same thing. It's actually the exact same thing as last time, isn't it? It's the same end. You see what I'm saying? So I can be lazy here. What can I do instead? Just take the ending from the last one, can't I? What's the ending from the last one? 2u sine alpha minus 45. And what does that guarantee? Huh? Yeah, it's guaranteed to be negative, and that's exactly where we want it to be, correct? Now, we're nearly there, lads. We're doing well. Landing angle in this case is tan 45. And what is tan 45? Tan 45 is 1. 1 equals minus Vy over Vx. Happy days. So, this implies that Vx equals minus Vy. This implies that u cos alpha minus 45 minus 2u sine alpha minus 45. Oh, sorry. Equals. Oh, sorry, no. Equals u sine alpha minus 45. Now we're in business now. Very much in business. What happens next? 3u cos sine. Alright guys, what's the next plan here? Cancel the u's. Bring the 3 down, so it's going to be 1/3 equals sine alpha minus 45 and divided by cos alpha minus 45. What is sine alpha over 45 minus divided by cos alpha over 45? Excellent. And what is, last thing, what is tan A minus B? It's tan alpha minus tan 45 all over 1 plus tan alpha tan equals 1/3. What is any tan 45s are? 1. Cross multiply, you're going to get 1 plus tan alpha equals 3 tan alpha minus 3. 2 tan alpha equals 4. Tan alpha equals 2. Is that what I was asked to find out? Yep. If it lands perpendicularly, what does that mean? Dx equals, and then just find the Vy then, isn't it? And then this one simply means that tan L equals 1/3 this time. So it's exactly the same routine, just with different criteria. That's a good question to practice. Question 3 on page. What exercise is that? So when I save it. Huh? 10C.